panel. My name's Lauren, the film student extraordinaire. I do apologize that it's going to be a little shaky of a live stream because I'm sitting on my bed. I usually, when I'm not in like a bad mood, try to go on my desk, but my little kitty, Mithrina, is there, and I'm trying to, well, obviously I'm trying to be here so I can be here for her. She's sick, and it's just a lot easier for me to like notice if her breathing gets worse, the closer I am to her, obviously. So if I'm sitting right here, it'll be easier for me to see if her breathing suddenly gets harder versus if I go over there. So that's the tea on that. Otherwise, it's just your typical monthly live stream by Lauren. So I'm going to cover my events of the month. I'm going to talk about the new music I discovered, movies, TV shows, etc., to the best of my abilities. And then if anyone has any questions, that was the cat. You all right? And if anyone has any questions, they can either ask them in the chat live and I'll answer, or you can leave them down below in the comments. So without further ado, let's get started. So this month, honestly, like seems to have been long, but I don't know, like January just seems to take so much time. I guess because it's all the year's been so far is January. Because, for instance, like I had my film shoot in January, and not even like the first day of January. It was the 6th, 7th, and the 8th. It seems like a decade ago. It seems like a lifetime ago that I did my film shoot. Now, I like did a whole video, actually I went live talking about my shoot. So I'm not gonna go into like crazy, crazy detail right now, but if you want more information, you can just find that video on my channel. But it was my senior film shoot, and now that like time has passed and like about it, I'm just so grateful, honestly, that everything went so smoothly, that I had such an amazing cast and crew, and I really love being on set. It's definitely one of my favorite things to do. So I'm really happy that even with COVID going on, we were still able to be on set, not have to postpone the shoot. I'm just like seriously so grateful. It's hard to express. And then the fact that the first assembly cut is going to be completed by tomorrow, and I'm going to watch it tomorrow with my editor, and it just really feels like we're making money moves here, which is crazy but awesome. And yeah, I mean, the shoot was 2 days inside in our diner location and 1 day outside in a lot and then the train station. And the outdoor day was so cold. Like I honestly don't know how I like made it through because I get so cold so easily. And I remember being really cold, but I had all this like adrenaline in me. Like I was just like, I had it like going on. So I was like, no, I'm gonna keep the morale up. We are not gonna have a bad time right now. The film shoot will be a success or bust. And that was pretty much like I don't know, it's sort of like a blur in a way because it feels like it was just a lot going on, and I was talking to the actors, talking to my DP, being like, "Everyone good?" I was trying to check in with people, make sure everything was, like, happening as it was supposed to. So, yeah, it just seems crazy to me that it was really only 3 weeks ago, I guess, well, a little over 3 weeks ago, but it feels like it was a lifetime ago in some ways. Um Then, of course, literally the next Monday, I had my first day of my last semester at Temple, which is also bonkers. Oh, thanks, Nicole. Thank you. She was on set. She was doing some kind of assisting with the art department, and she was also an extra. So, mm, yeah. And then, of course, first day of my last semester, which 2 weeks were virtual, which was like kind of a bust, but understandable. And then now we're in person. But it's very weird, like, it's my last semester. In some ways, it's, like, my chillest semester because I am taking technically 5 classes, I guess. My directing master class 2, detective novel, gen ed, orchestra, Zumba, and yoga. So technically it's 5 classes, and I'm still doing my part-time tutoring job. But it feels like just because I have less explicit homework because with my Zumba and yoga class, although we do actually have quizzes and homework, they're not that much versus like my gen ed and then my film class. My film class has like no specific assignments except the cuts, but I'm working on preparing for film festival submissions, working on the electronic press kit, um, trying to like with the social media. So there's a lot of stuff that's like not really assigned. For instance, I spent like an hour almost because the site shut down on me working on the IMDb page for the film, which isn't officially like a requirement or anything, but to try to be a professional site and credit everyone correctly, it's important to try to do all these things. And it took forever to type everything in and put them in the right categories. And the site crashed on me and had to do it again. And now it's finally going to be processed by the system. Woo! So that's cool. And of course, it's cold and snowy right now. But I mean, I generally like the snow, provided I'm not falling in it. Not everyone shoveled very well, so you kinda like the first day I was out on the town, going to campus, I had to, kinda had to figure out where was the good sidewalks and where was, like, deadly zone. Um, I'm gonna show the cat again just because she's so cute. Wanna say hello? She does not wanna say hello, apparently, which is fine. Um, I guess that the next, like, big highlight of my month was my friend visited, Sylvia. She's made some appearances on the channel, which was great. We did a lot of nothing, but like in the good way. And we played the game of life, which I became re-obsessed with. Aw, Raina loves you too, Nicole. She loves you even though she's only seen you virtually. She's such a sweetheart. Yeah, even though we gotta take her to the vet, or we gotta take her for a checkup because she's not recovering as fast as they thought she was going to recover. But yeah, she's doing so much better today. Like the past couple days, she's literally been like hiding, and just like coughing and being sad. So it's a really big deal that she's not like hiding anymore. So I hope that means she's on the mend. Um, then more positive news, not about the cat. I did Philly Restaurant Week with one of my friends. We went to Fontana de la Silla, one of the two. Probably should have written it down, but I just wrote Restaurant Week in my notes, like a brilliant person. It was really good. It was 4 courses, and there was also bread, but that's not really a 5th course. And it was like bring your own beverage. So we brought our own wine because we're both over 21, and it was very classy, pretty very, very good. I mean, I'm like a sucker for Italian food, like any day, but like fancy 4-course Italian food, nice. So that was really nice. And yeah, I haven't really been out to eat as much in the city as I have been in the past due to COVID. So, this is my last semester in Philly. I don't know how much time, like, I'll spend in Philadelphia after I graduate, like, probably not that much. No, not sparkling cider. Kelly invited me, and Kelly said she was bringing a bottle, and I wasn't gonna, like, bring my own bottle of sparkling cider, and then we'll have, like, 2 bottles, because, like, we didn't even finish the wine, the 2 of us. Like, it was gonna be kind of ridiculous to bring multiple bottles of stuff. But for the upcoming Galentine's Day, we are having sparkling cider in the apartment. So we'll get our cider in. Um, then let's see. My next note is I went to the mall with my mom, King Prussia Mall, because my mom was gonna come with the Poochie, Cal, the dog, but it was really cold that day, so she did not. She left him at home, and we had our own little adventure, which was it was really fun, very nice to spend time with her. Yay, mom! And then I guess that was Friday. Yeah. And then that Sunday, picked up the cat, Rena. So she's only been here a little over a week. Like we got her last Sunday and it's only now on the next Monday. Um and it's been really nice. A bit stressful for me because of course she has her health issues and I obviously can't speak cat, so she like meows sometimes, like urgently, and I have no idea what she wants. But, I just make sure she has food and water and try to play with her. The other day, when she was, like, doing her best, she was, like, at playing with toys, like, chasing after, like, our, like, little balls and stuff we got her, and it was so cute, but then she kinda seemed to get, like, sicker again, which is sad, which is why, as I keep saying, we're bringing her back to get checked out. But, yeah, we picked her up, and she's a little baby. And then, yesterday, I was at a baby shower, which was really fun. I've never been to a baby shower before, so I didn't really know what was gonna happen, but it was fun. I wasn't the youngest one there, because there was literally a baby, but then also, there was someone's literally the pregnant woman's the baby showers highlight, her sister was there. Maybe she got tired out. I don't know, like, she just is usually like, when she's sleeping now, like, now she's sleeping in, like, visibility. She was just hiding for hours, like, under the couch or under my bed, and she didn't do that at all for the first, like, 4 days that had her. So, we were just a little concerned. I don't know if it's a big deal or not. Like, when we called or talked to Paul, they were like, "Well, is it unlike her usual behavior?" And we're like, "Well, we only have had her for a week," you know? And for the first 3 days, basically, she was just in the bathroom. Like, the first, I guess, 2.5 days, she was completely in the bathroom as her isolation foster spot. So it's hard to tell if it's, like, if maybe she was just really extra curious and attached, and now she's kind of settling into herself. We don't really know, but because she needs to get surgery to be spayed, but she has to be, like, totally, obviously, a fine bill of health for that. We're gonna get her checked out again before we schedule her surgery. It would be nice if she just got tired out, but I'm not sure. And I guess that's all my monthly events, because it's the end of the month, and I just said something that happened yesterday. So I guess the next thing is the music. Now, I admit a lot of these songs I discovered through TikTok. I don't really think they're, like, trending TikTok songs. I just discovered them that way. Um, I mean, the one trending song that I am gonna mention, just 'cause I think it's, like, funny, would be the "Before I Knew It" song by Mason Ramsey, the yodeling boy, because, we kind of started playing it in my apartment as a meme, and now I just kind of like it. I mean, I don't listen to it that much, but it's funny. But the songs I actually enjoy are 1960 by Elizabeth Girardi. She's dropping, like, a new song in February, Young Love and Old Money, which is kind of, like, inspired by The Great Gatsby, and that sounded really good, so I wanted to see what else she had because it hasn't officially dropped yet, and I discovered the song 1960, which I appreciate. Then this song Killer Queen by Mad Psy, Groundhog Day, and Numb Little Bug, both by M. Behold, and then the one song that I discovered this month that was not from TikTok was, Ve Mahi by Arijit Singh. It's a Bollywood song, and I discovered that through my Zumba class. It's very pretty, I really like it, and I didn't realize, but I knew some of his other work because of some of the Bollywood movies I've actually seen, so that was cool. And, just to wrap things up, for movies/shows, I didn't really watch any new movies this month. I've watched old movies, yay, but I became acquainted with the show Sherlock Hound, which is, like, obviously a TV show, Sherlock Hound, where he's a hound, and I think it's hysterical. They're really short episodes, they're on YouTube. For my detective novel class, we're doing Sherlock Holmes actually this week, and there's an adaptation assignment for extra credit where the one that he recommended we can watch is, Sherlock the Show with Benedict Cumberbatch, but you can watch any Sherlock Holmes adaptation. I had been planning on just watching, the Baskerville one, like the Disney one. I don't know exactly what it's called, but the Disney one. But I think I might watch a Sherlock Hound because I think that just could be funny. Then I discovered the Dairy Girls. By the way, Sherlock Hound and the Dairy Girls were both introduced to me through Sylvia when she visited me at the beginning, towards the beginning of the month or the middle of the month. And then my roommates were watching the Legend of Korra, so I watched some of that. And yeah, I guess that's it. Again, I apologize for the shakiness. I'm just trying to sit here and monitor Raina while doing this. She's totally fine right now, just like sleeping. But I appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And if you missed the live, if you have any questions about anything I did this month, just remember you can comment down below, and 99% of the comments I reply to, and the other I just sometimes say I will reply and then I forget. But yeah, I think that's it, and I will see you soon. Show Raina again? Okay.
Hey, little kitty. They want to see you. Yeah. Yeah. Meow.
She's like, I'm trying to go to bed. Yeah, she's a little darling. I wonder, let's see if I can quickly pull up a cute picture that I took of her. We didn't really get her this box. Like, it was just in our apartment, but we were trying to, like, convince her to go on the box. We're in the box, and she wasn't for forever, but there she is in the box. Little cutie pie. Yeah. She's literally taken over my camera roll. It's unhealthy. But, yeah. Now that'll be it. Bye.